What?
All right. Next up, question. Both tag team divisions, SmackDown and Raw, and they haven't had a draft, so they're kind of doing their own thing, still putting people back and forth, which is kind of annoying. Why have a draft? Why separate it? But with both tag team divisions, do they need more teams, or do they need to mix it up better and more often? Because
That's that's
in my mind, SmackDown feels like a better tag team division. I don't know.
yeah. Um, SmackDown definitely has a better. I think they actually have. I think the better question is, what would make Raw's uh tag team division better? Because SmackDown, I think, kind of got it figured out. I
Yeah.
think
Well,
I think they
Raw
got it
was
figured
always a
out.
circus. Remember, Raw was always a circus with big guys and colorful characters, as where SmackDown was the more wrestling down to the mat wrestling type.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing. Um, I to be completely honest, I think SmackDown is fine, so I can't really. I don't want to make up something just for that. I think the main focus is for Raw, so that's what I'm gonna go with. So all right, so AJ Styles and Dragon Lee are the tag team champions. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool that AJ Styles has another title. It's good that Dragon Lee has his first title. Well, I think he had the speed joint, but I don't count that. Um,
Yeah.
I'm happy that both of them have a championship. Um,
Yeah. Because they're wasting
here's
Dragon
the
Lee.
thing, though.
Yeah.
Um, there's not a heavy investment on Raw for tag teams, even though they do have them. They have the War Raiders. They
Eh,
have the LWO. They
eh.
have the Judgment
LW,
Day.
LWO. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, come on, you got to give them
I mean, you
something.
had that battle
Uh,
royal, and only Ivar was in it. Like
it's
what?
fine. It's fine. They got the
Uh,
New Day. Who else they got
that
on
they never
Raw?
use.
Man, they
Uh,
use them sparingly.
yeah.
I'm trying to
Dumb
figure out
shit.
who the hell else they got. Did it? No, Lotharios. They're on SmackDown. Damn, they really don't have tag teams on. Okay, here's what I would say. If AJ Styles and Dragon Lee has to be a legitimate tag team. If this is going to be, if 2026 is going to be AJ Styles' last run, I would say have him in this year as still tag team champion. Go into 2026 still holding the tag titles. Build around them. Bring somebody. Use tag team more often
Bring
because
some tag teams to
oh
Raw
oh
to
they
want to
got the
challenge them.
no they
Yeah.
also got the Lucha Americans, whatever their name are.
What?
Pete Dunne and the strong boy, big strong boy, Tyler Bate. They're a tag team now. So
Lucha Americans.
what are you not watching Raw?
They must have cut it out.
No, dog.
I
They're you
watched
know
it
how like
after. They must have cut it out. They
a
must trim
Grande
it after.
Americano.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah,
Okay,
those two
Tyler
people.
Bate and Pete Dunne. Yeah, that's who
That's
they
that.
are.
Now see they're then Raw. Then I gotta watch Raw when it's on. They're wow. So now they're cutting down Raw. That's some bullshit. That's bullshit. I don't want to watch all these commercials or fast forward. So then I scroll through. I watch it like Wednesday. So there's like I still had a couple commercials, but it was like
Hmm.
really mother.
I would just say build around
Well, they got
AJ
the
Styles
Creed
and
brothers.
Dragon
They got
Lee.
the Creed
Oh,
brothers.
the
Why not using
Creed too.
them?
Yeah, yeah. But I don't know what happened to them. They kind of fell
They're
back
not
with the.
solid enough. I don't think they're that solid of a
No, I
tag
think they
team.
are. I
Eh,
think they definitely proved it. Mic skills, they probably lack in that. Um, I think the tools and in-ring tools, they have all that. I just think they need to build more of a character, and I think they would be good. But yeah, I would say build around Dragon Lee, AJ.
yeah.
Definitely have them in high-profile matches, backstage segments, in-ring segments. Build around it because Raw definitely needs to showcase their tag teams a little bit more. SmackDown has it down packed. I'm not worried about them.
Yeah.
It's just Raw that they need to
No
do, and I
trading
think
anybody.
no, don't trade
Really?
anybody. Build on. The reason why I say that is because the tag teams that are on SmackDown, I like them on SmackDown. Like
Yeah.
I don't necessarily
I would
like we've
trade
seen
LWO. I would trade.
LWO were already on SmackDown.
No, I would trade them for Los Lothario only because come on, Angel Garza's a great wrestler. Umberto's pretty good. Bring them to Raw. They could
That's
really spice it
wonderful,
up.
but here's
They
the
could spice it
problem with
up.
that.
Just them
There's
alone.
enough See, I don't
What?
know how to say this the correct way, so I'm just gonna say it, and hopefully, no one takes offense. Um, keep them on SmackDown because, well, no, actually, I gotta think about that. I can't respond to that because I don't know how many lucha-esque
Did they ever
wrestlers are
re-sign?
on Raw.
Did they re-sign El Gato del
Pretty deadly.
Fantasma?
Who
Del Fantasma? What is his name? See, I keep forgetting his name
on
because he hasn't.
AEW?
He's on AEW now.
Phantasmo. Oh
No,
no, no,
they said he left and he re-signed.
no, he left. He
Oh,
left.
now
Yeah,
Pretty
he.
Deadly. You're saying they let go of them or they re-signed them?
No, no, Pretty Deadly's there. Like I said, SmackDown is jam packed, so I'm not worried about them. I'm
I
worried about
really feel
Raw.
like I really feel like Pretty Deadly or Los Lotharios. I think that they would thrive and they would learn to talk because you have the veteran tag teams in the New Day that could help get them over, the War Raiders that could help them get them over, and Judgment Day can really help them get over. I think like the feuds with just the three of them can last like a year and then give them a title because Los Lotharios. I'm sorry, Garza alone, like I saw a match with him and Leo Rush in NXT. It was amazing. It was crazy. I was like, this dude's got something. Holy cow! And then they just did nothing with him. They put him in a tag team. I mean,
Mm.
if you're gonna do that, put him on Raw. And I mean, like I said, the Raw tag titles too. They're ugly as hell. Make them, let them challenge with
They're
people. Let
better
them.
than those nickels and pennies.
Well, think
So
about this. Think about this. You get Los Lotharios, and you put them on Raw. You put them in the Judgment Day when they kick Dominic out and you hit them in there, and then Finn and JD could be the singles title guys, and then Los Lotharios could be the tag team guys, and they could help them work because they'll be working with them. They'll get in their ear. They get to pick their brain, and they're around them, and it'll give them more of a push. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's legit. They've had titles and they've helped make people good. It made Damian Priest a little bit better, even though he still sucks as a face. He's better as a heel. Rhea Ripley didn't need it, but whatever. Um, JD is just shining. He's just putting on a clinic. And Dominic, who thought he would do as good as he's doing? He's a great heel, but they're gonna eventually kick him and live out. So I think Los Lotharios would be great in there. Then you could have the whole storyline with like Angel Garza flirting with uh wow, I can't remember her name, Rodriguez, and it would just be funny. It would be like a
Roxanne,
whole new no Rodriguez.
why would he?
Raquel.
What?
Well, because he
Why would
because
he
he did
be?
before. He did on SmackDown.
Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead, go ahead, go
but that's
ahead.
what I'm saying.
Go
Is
ahead.
like that would be great. Or I would say Pretty Deadly because they're good. They are like your class. They just need. I feel like they need a manager to help them cheat because they do everything that Midnight Express, everything that Rock and Roll Express, anything whatever. They have that flair, that goofiness, but they could cheat. They could do it. They can execute in the ring, and they need to be used more. This is a tag team, just like grizzled young vets that they just wasted. They should have left them as grizzled young vets and just
Well,
brought
they
them in.
are still grizzled young vets.
No, I mean I'm talking about in WWE. They should have went
Mm.
back to grizzled young veterans, and it was just they were so good. Oh my god! And it's just I feel like the tag team division is a big thing. It's a big part of, Vince shit on it. Eric Bischoff wasn't a fan of it, but like Triple H started doing good. SmackDown, you have all those guys. They're all bad. There's too many teams fighting for the tag titles, and it's just a constant like uh train wreck or just bumblefuck of just a pile of guys. And it's like take one of those tag teams out, bring them to Raw, like someone who hasn't. And like I said, Los Lotharios or Pretty Deadly, and it'll be great. I mean, and
I
I don't
don't know.
know. And I would give someone like like for once I would take Robert Stone and just make him a fucking manager because he can wrestle. Make him a manager, let him take bumps, turn him into the next Jim Cornette minus the tennis racket. Let him be the guy who helps him cheat. He's a heel personality. Like stop giving him people and then have them lose and they beat him up. That's just dumb. I mean, Ava has him and this other girl. It's so stupid. Just put him off there. Put him with Pretty Deadly. I think that would really help and let him be the guy who helps him cheat, like holds the leg down. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And they're all in on it. And go classic old school, because that's what they are. Just like grizzled young vets were like your classic old school, like enforcers. They were like the enforcers, or the brainbusters, rather. And we missed out on a lot because they could have been running the tag team. Like they could have had great matches, even with Fraxium and anybody. So I feel like we're missing out because they're putting, like you said, they have a great division and the titles are nicer on SmackDown. They need to start doing that. They need to like maybe have them win the tag titles and then they get in Judgment, like Judgment Day comes out and helps them on SmackDown. They win the tag titles and then they get drafted to Raw and then they become part of Judgment Day or something. I mean, not Pretty Deadly, Los Lotharios. I think that would be great. I don't know.
Mm.
There's a lot of ways I think they could attack this that would make it a lot more interesting because there's too many single matches, too many triple threats, too many fatal four ways, too many like tag team matches with guys who aren't tag teams, not trying to go up in the tag team division, that aren't trying to go for the tag titles. It's just like they're just put together to see if they can work together. Like that's just lazy writing, like really lazy writing.
Mm. I
Do
don't
you
know.
agree?
I would just say keep it on AJ, Dragon Lee,
Oh no, I
build
know
around them.
AJ and Dragon Lee can bring out can bring out the best in every tag team. They don't need to do it with New Day. They're proven. War Raiders, they don't need to do it. Judgment Day, they don't. They need new people. And I'm sorry, but LWO is a joke. They're not a group like they were. They just wear a shirt and go LWO. Then they jump through the ropes, and it's just retarded. Like we've seen it all, and then we got to see it again on AAA. It's like, come on, it's. And I'm pretty sure they're not selling merchandise or T-shirts and
Well,
masks. Cause
if they sold the old school LWO shirts, they probably would have.
yeah, or at least use it like it used to be. Make it a heel group and let them cheat, lie, cheat, and steal. Like hell, you can have Dominic Mysterio go. You can have Dominic Mysterio go to SmackDown with LWO and be a heel group. That would be awesome because he's a great cheater. They've been doing awesome with him. They've been doing it perfect.
Mm.
But anything else to add on that comment, or is that pretty much it?
I'm gonna stick with what I said. I think AJ Dragon Lee, keep them with the title for the next 4, maybe 5 months. Build around that, and then have them lose to I wouldn't know who to say lose to, but definitely have AJ Styles start his farewell tour early in 2026.
Do you think he should get a title though? I think he should at least have the title one last time,
No,
and
he
then
doesn't
lose it
need
in
it.
his retirement match. I think that's
Have
how most
him
should go.
have some dream matches. Have him do some joints in TNA. Um, do something special. He don't need another title run because we're knowing he's gonna retire anyway, which kind of takes the enjoyment out of a title run because we know he's gonna eventually lose it. So, nah, he doesn't need it.
Okay, well, this is a bonus question on top of this one. What did you think of the John Cena AJ Styles match? Too much?
It was definitely a online match.
Yeah,
Um, in a wrestling game,
yeah.
definitely was an online match.
So it was stupid. It wasn't a dream match. It was
No,
it.
it
They.
wasn't. I'm not gonna say it wasn't a dream match. It was cool seeing AJ Styles in his TNA gear,
Oh no, yeah, yeah.
but
Everybody
other
doing each
than
other's
that,
finishers.
honestly, it was just the greatest hits. Which,
So
whatever, it's fine.
because they did advertise it as a dream match, as like one of those good matches, and at the end it just they're all doing different like people's moves that they've wrestled, and it just felt like, eh. It's like, okay, now you just ruined it for me. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it was a pro wrestling gorilla match. At the end of the day, they're just doing other people's moves. It was an indie match. Whatever, it's fine. I mean, whatever.
yeah.
It's nothing.
You didn't think that was a waste of a match for John Cena in his
No,
retirement? Okay.
because it probably was a match he wanted to do, and honestly, it wasn't a bad match. It just was. It just didn't. Besides them doing other people's moves,
Yeah.
like it was cool seeing AJ Styles do the angel wings.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Chris
But it was
Rodanis.
just like, yeah. So it's just like, I mean, it was an alright match. It wasn't bad. It was just like there was nothing really on the line. It was a one-off between two former world champions, which it's fine.
I felt it was a little too long, and they kicked out every finisher. It was just like
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it
they could
got
have cut half of the
into
finishers out.
an online wrestling
Yeah.
game match, basically. Like that's,
Oh, you mean when
but
like when we used to have to use batteries just to kick out because everybody was cheating?
I never
Yeah.
used the battery, but it's fine.
Well, you always got pinned.
Whatever. So yeah, basically that's it's fine. It's fine.